Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, UK CAA certifies M24C gyroplane Night VFR retrofit. Trucker ticketed for destroying helicopter. DJI debuts Mini 4 Pro. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. UK CAA certifies M24C gyroplane Night VFR retrofit. The UK CAA has approved a modification protocol by which Magni Gyro's M24C autogyro may be granted approval for night flight operations. The modification, designated AAN 29276 Addendum 2, comprises the introduction of a dedicated avionics suite, appropriately adapted instrument panels, and new internal and external lights. So retrofitted Magni Gyro's M24C autogyro may be operated by qualified pilots under night VFR conditions. The Magni Gyro M24 is the first enclosed side-by-side two-seat factory-built gyroplane, fully approved under British Civil Airworthiness Requirements Section T, the UK CAA's approval standard for gyroplanes. The aircraft has garnered similar certifications in other countries. The M24's airframe is constructed of TIG-welded chrome-alloyed 4130 aeronautical steel overlaid with a carbon fiber fuselage assembly encompassing a fixed tricycle undercarriage, wheel pants, a tail boom, and a vertical stabilizer rudder assembly. The vehicle's integrated 21.6-gallon epoxy resin fuel tank is reinforced with fiberglass and facilitates flights of up to 4 hours duration. The M24 is powered by a 115-horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder, 4-stroke, water-cooled Rotax 914 engine with an electric starter and mechanical pre-rotator. The engine turns an aft-facing 3-blade ground-adjustable carbon fiber pusher-prop. The aircraft's 28-foot diameter 2-blade composite main rotor is manufactured in-house by Magni Gyro. The described propulsion system motivates the M24 to cruise speeds ranging from 65 to 82 knots. And after the break, NASA astronaut Frank Rubio returns to Earth.
There's a lot of places I get to at the end of the runway or in turnarounds that I need an engine running. So to me, it's very important to have a product that I'm absolutely confident with. I am very confident with the Trailblazer propeller. And when I'm flying air shows, I know that propeller is going to be right for me.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. NASA astronaut Frank Rubio returns to Earth. NASA astronaut Frank Rubio has returned safely to Earth after serving out a record-breaking 371-day mission aboard the ISS. Rubio and Roscosmos cosmonauts undocked their Soyuz MS-23 spacecraft from the ISS at 3:54 EDT, thereby beginning a 3-hour, 20-minute trip back to gravity, from which they'd been largely free for 5,963 orbits of Mother Earth. The trio's aggregate space journey, which spanned 157.4 million statute miles, culminated in a safe 7:17 EDT parachute-assisted landing on the steppe of Kazakhstan. Niger closes airspace to French aircraft. The military rulers of the Republic of the Niger, a landlocked West African nation of some 25.4 million inhabitants, have banned French aircraft from overflying the nation's airspace, so states the Agency for the Safety of Air Navigation in Africa and Madagascar. A statement on the website set forth Niger's airspace remains, quote, open to all national and international commercial flights except for French aircraft or aircraft chartered by France, including those of the airline Air France, end quote. Unannounced attrition compels Akasa Air to sue 43 pilots. Akasa Air is an Indian low-cost air carrier operating a fleet of 19 Boeing 737 MAX 8 and one 737 MAX 200 narrow-body airliners to 16 destinations across the Indian subcontinent. Recent months have seen more than 40 of the air carrier's pilots depart to take flight deck positions with competing airlines. Moreover, Akasa maintains subject pilots failed to give compulsory notice of their intentions to fly the proverbial coop, notice stipulated by India's Directorate General of Civil Aviation, the nation's civil aviation authority. ALPA lauds Tammy Duckworth. ALPA has praised Illinois Democratic Senator Tammy Duckworth for what the union called, quote, holding the line on aviation safety, end quote, during remarks she made at the Aero Club of Washington, D.C. In an address to the organization, Duckworth stated she will oppose the passage of the FAA reauthorization bill should the 1,500-hour rule not be upheld. ALPA President Captain Jason Ambrosi remarked, quote, ALPA is grateful for the tireless work of aviation safety advocates like Senator Duckworth to preserve the current pilot training and qualification rules, end quote. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Trucker ticketed for destroying helicopter. The driver of a semi-truck hauling a reportedly new $30 million Sikorsky S-92 helicopter failed to adequately contemplate his load's vertical dimension relative to the height of an Interstate 12 overpass in the vicinity of Denham Springs, Louisiana. The resultant impact saw the helicopter severely damaged, and the trucker, 56-year-old Miguel Rodriguez, regretting Louisiana's civil engineer's decision to set the overpass's height at 15 feet, and Sikorsky's engineer's compulsion to set the S-92's main rotor mast assembly's height at 15.5 feet. Mr. Rodriguez, who works for International Machine, a Texas-based trucking company, was ticketed for careless operations. Photographs captured at the accident scene showed the helicopter wedged hideously between the overpass and the semi-trailer. The aircraft's tail boom and vertical stabilizer protruded forlornly over the highway after the fashion of a colossal hitchhiker's outstretched arm and extended thumb. The incident occurred at approximately 8:30 CDT on the morning of Friday, September 22nd at the juncture of South Range Avenue and Interstate 12. Crews removed the helicopter from the predicament and the thoroughfare was reopened shortly after 10:30 CDT. Personnel of Louisiana's Department of Transportation and Development inspected the overpass and reported subsequently that the structure had sustained no perceptible damage. And after these messages, DJI debuts Mini 4 Pro.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/rusty today for details.
Throughout the globe, Piper Aircraft has hand-selected the very best in company representation, service, and support. From first inquiry to acquisition to product support, Piper Aircraft ownership is seamless and worry-free. Piper Aircraft authorized dealers, factory trained, factory connected.
Welcome back. DJI debuts Mini 4 Pro. The DJI drone catalog has been supplemented most recently by the company's introduction of the DJI Mini 4 Pro. A drone DJI asserts has been, quote, crafted to be the ultimate companion for adventure enthusiasts, end quote. The Mini 4 Pro features omni-directional obstacle sensing and DJI's flagship DJI O4 video transmission technology. Massing less than 249 grams, the Mini 4 Pro is engineered for portability but conforms to extant drone regulations. DJI's Mini 4 Pro offers users powerful imaging tools such as a 1.3-inch CMOS sensor, a new image processing platform, and dual native ISO fusion. Moreover, the Mini 4 Pro's f1.7 aperture, 48 megapixel image resolution, 4K 60 FPS high dynamic range video, and slow-mo shooting at 4K 100 FPS capture moments in breathtaking detail. 2.4 micrometer pixels and an enhanced noise reduction algorithm in DJI's Night Shots video mode deliver clear, clean footage even in low light conditions. The Mini 4 Pro facilitates creativity by dint of true vertical shooting and smartphone playback. A 60-degree large-angle tilt for fluid camera motion broadens cinematic possibilities, while digital video zoom bolsters users' storytelling abilities by magnifying photos up to 2 times and video up to 4 times. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!